hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. I can hear it now. I hear the sounds. I can hear it now. Of your heartbeat.
Everybody, welcome back to my channel. Brian the Divine Healer here doing your cusp readings. That's right, your cusp readings. Divine Squad, my loyal subscribers, thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your comments. Noobs, that's you. You're the new person in town. Come on in, sit down, relax, take your shoes off. I'm about to get hot, okay? So, cusps. What is that? Cusp is a person that is born in between technically two signs. It's just a transition from one sign to another. It doesn't mean that you have both those sun signs. You could carry the characteristics of one and the other, because obviously one is your sun sign, and we're going to do Taurus-Gemini right now. So Taurus, that has been born between, May 17th, 23rd? That's you, okay? Cusp, Taurus, Gemini. This is your reading, okay? And so, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay two cards out here. Two cards at the top of the table. Heart of the matter, however you want to call it. That is for the balance of your energy. That is yin, yeah, that is your yang. That is your good, your light, your bad, your negative, all that good stuff, right? It's the duality of yourself. Okay, and then I'm going to lay some cards out to tell you a story about what's going on right now. Not what's in the past, not what's in the future, but right at this moment now, okay? And so with that being said, sit down, relax, grab yourself a cup of tea, have some water. I don't know, but y'all hear those big thunderstorms last night? Had a tornado in my area, possibly. Didn't touch down, I don't think, but it was damn near brewing, so it was kind of like, what? Pretty scary, okay? So, those that are cusps, there's, you know, myths about it. People think, well, I have both energies, and, you know, it could be, but, you know, I'm really not going to get into all the definitions of all that, but basically I just kind of told you in short what it is. You want to know more, Google it, research it. Trust me, it's valuable information that everybody needs to know. That's why I'm doing these readings, because I've done them before, and they seem to be kind of popular, so now here we go, picking them back up, okay? So with that being said, we're going to get right into your reading. Let me just give these a little more shuffle, and we're going to see where you are today, my friends, okay? So, if you're new, hit the like button for sure. Subscribe to my channel. I promise you, ain't nothing but good on this channel, right? I don't say nothing negative. I always try to promote good things, love, healthy relationships. That's what I'm about. So, here we go. Your first card out going to be, well, your first two cards out going to be, are this. Eight of Wands. So there's going to be a message coming to you hot and heavy, fast and ready, okay? Someone, something, or maybe you need to put this message out, okay? That's kind of your energy right now. So there's either you feel that you want to put some messages out, or you think someone's going to put a message out to you. I'm not quite sure yet. Let's pull that and figure it out. Well, it's more like the messages you get are burdens. 10 of Wands. Passionate messages come in about a lot of things that have been bothering you, have been troubling you, or maybe just puts that one more in there to give you more weight on your shoulders. I'm sorry, but that is the energy that I'm picking up on. That is what the cards are telling me. And so this is what we're going to work off of, okay? So that is your energy in this moment, okay? So now let's pull another card to tell the story, and then we'll figure out why all this is, okay? So here comes your first card to your story, and it's about the Four of Wands. There's a lot of wands out here already. Okay, well, I mean, that's passion, that's mojo, that's your fire, that's your spirit. But this here, this is celebration, this is happiness, this is the marriage card, okay? So, there is a message coming into that's very burdensome to y'all about somebody that's celebrating, or you heard that maybe somebody's getting married. I'm not sure. But that's kind of what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that this news to you is no good because it gives you more burdens than you rather have, okay? And it's about someone celebrating or marriage. Let's pull those too many out there. Let me get another card here to kind of define that. These cards are just jumpy. Hey, you know, they've been fiddled with, but not that much. Okay, so there we go. Let's pull a card to verify this here. Five of Pentacles. So this is, to me now, a missed opportunity. This is something that you have felt in the cold about, okay? You're left out in the cold with. This also could mean that there's a change in your finances, in your stability, because Pentacles are about that earthly realm shit, you know, your monies, your jobs, all this kind of stuff. And so there's been a change that has left you been feeling out in the cold. And so with that, it means that this message that burdens you so much is about this marriage that is leaving you out in the cold. Okay? It could be somebody that you're dealing with now. I'm not sure, but let's continue. Okay? Let's continue and see. And it's from a Page of Wands. That's the messenger. Page of Wands. That's a, you know, pages are, you know, someone that's, you know, young or immature kind of deal, and they're very passionate. So I think they're very tricky. They're very conniving in a way, and not so honest. Okay, this is what I'm feeling. So maybe that somebody that you was with, that you felt that you was gonna marry, they told you they're not gonna marry you, and that's leaving you feeling out in the cold. Yeah. This person that you're probably dealing with right now. Which you thought, with the Ten of Pentacles here, you thought that was going to be your foundation, that was going to be your total abundance, and, you know, like I said, this earthly realm possession stuff, your money, your coin, your job, your car, your, you know, all the good stuff that we live in. So with that, maybe you felt by this person that you're with that you were going to marry, but because they sent you a message, it left you out in the cold about now you're not going to be, because it's going to be a burden, and or that you hear some news about somebody else that's going to be married, that maybe you was going to be with, that now you're out in the cold from, because you wanted to have this Ten of Pentacles with this person. Either way, however it fits for you, you take it as that. Because I'm kind of getting two versions here. It's a little clouded for me because the only person out here is the Page of Wands. And so I think that really is leading on the person you're with that you thought was this stability and this success, but really there's got to be no marriage, and it's leaving you out in the cold, so you won't have what you have now. Because that's the message of burden to you at this present moment. Okay? So let's pull another card. And here comes the Tower. Destruction, terror, chaos. Basically, this means your foundation has crumbled to the ground, because it is underneath this Four of Wands. So I'm really feeling that the person that you thought you was going to be with and marry, they either told you they're not going to, which puts you in a big burdensome state, also leaving you out in the cold from finances and stability, cracking and uprooting your roots and your foundation. That's the Tower. An ending. ending to what you believed was in your current situation. Okay. So with that, this person's completely walking away. This person is walking away. They're giving up everything they have and they're pursuing something different. They're not even looking back. So whoever you're with that told you that you were going to be married, that they don't want to marry you or they don't want to be with you in some kind of way, that lets you out in the cold, and you thought this person was going to be there for you as your rock, as your foundation, as your stability, you know, your partner in crime. But that tower fell and they're walking away from you, or you're walking away from them. Okay. It could be that you're walking away because it's underneath the Five of Pentacles, which is your, leaving out in the cold. So now what I really feel is whoever you're with, they're leaving you in this despair moment and carrying all these burdens and leaving everything behind, leaving with nothing. And that's harsh. That's the King of Swords. The King of Swords, that's rough. That's like balls out. I don't care. Screw you. I'm doing my own thing because I got my own shit. I had enough. I don't want any more. Yeah. This person just doesn't want to deal, or you just don't want to deal. Maybe it just hurts too much. There was too many burdens for you. And so once this tower fell, either they or you walked away, and you are not giving up. You're not bending. You're not flexing. You are straight to the point. A little harsh on that. Okay, maybe there's some arguments, whatever. I'm not really sure at that point. But let's just pull another card here. Too many. And see where this goes. Okay, I'm sorry for the reading. It's just the way the cards are. I'm kind of picking up on this energy myself because I'm feeling very anxious. I'm feeling a lot of heaviness. Okay, there's a lot of burdens going on here. What you thought this person was going to be there for you as your anchor, as your rock, and you were going to marry them, but they said some shit to you that was very Slim Shady like. Maybe they were like, hey, I was only just kind of not fully serious. Leaving you out in the cold. Leaving you with nothing. Cracking your foundation, uprooting your roots, and that is just rough. Okay, so here's another card. And that's the Seven of Wands, so that puts your back up against the wall. Okay, that is a lot of shit in your way that you were trying to overcome. Okay, a lot of obstacles, a lot of burdens, a lot of blockages that are in your way at this present moment because of this. Okay, so because you felt this person was your rock, was your stability, you were going to marry this person, you had maybe kids with this person, you thought everything was going to be good together in the longevity of terms, building this foundation together. The tower fell. They're walking away very hard and very stiffly, leaving your back up against the wall to deal with many things that are now on your plate. Here's the next card. High Priestess comes out. Okay. Major Arcana card. So what I'm feeling is with this card here, I hate to say this, but you knew this was coming. You knew the person you were with was not to be all about what they said. They couldn't put their money where their mouth is. They could not prove their actions. They can only talk shit, and you knew it. You knew all this. Because the High Priestess is knowing without knowing. Knowing things without saying things, okay? Not revealing the knowledge that they have. So your inner knowledge, your inner self was telling you this, and you knew it. Okay? Let's keep going. Magician card. Okay? So this person was very manipulative, because this is the manipulative card. They had a lot of tools in their bag to trick you, to make you think things that were real that they really weren't. Because it is under the Eight of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. This person was a trickster, a manipulator. made you think that they were all about you, but they really weren't, and they really left you out of the cold, taking away the abundance and leaving a whole bunch of blockages and burdens in place. Okay, let's pull another card here. Hangman. So that's leaving you stuck. That's leaving you upside down. That's leaving you tied by your feet to drain all the blood out of you because you have no idea what hit you, how it hit you, why it hit you. But now you're completely upside down and you're stuck. Okay? That's because of all the manipulation this person you're dealing with right now, who you are with, is been doing this to you. And you kind of had a sense about it, but you just didn't want to believe it. Okay. No. So let's pull another card here and see what your final outcome is. And that is conflict, struggles, strife, arguments. It's all you're dealing with this person. Because now once this truth came out about this person that you're with, that made you feel that you were going to be stable, you were going to be married to, left you out in the cold, and they told you this. Causing a tower moment, disrupting the normal order of things, ending what is going on now, shattering your foundation and uprooting your roots, walking away from you and not looking back very harshly, leaving your back up against the wall to deal with all these things that you thought together you were going to deal with, but by yourself now. But in some strange way, you knew inside yourself that this was who this person really is, and they were always that way. Because they're a manipulator, and they tricked you into thinking all of this was going to be good. Maybe they portray themselves as somebody that they're really not. And then you got word of this. And now that situation you're dealing with is leaving you upside down and stuck. And nothing but conflict and strife and arguments. So, let's pull two more cards. This is one that fell out for your ending, your verdict, final outcome. Well, the World card comes here. And so, que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. You cannot change somebody else's own free will because that cycle has ended and a new one will begin. Because now you know the truth of the person you're with that has been manipulating you to think that they are the person for you. You're going to be married to them and have this great abundance of future and all this good stuff. That is over. The World card change, ending, cycle, beginning anew. Okay? So that is where your energy is going. Let's pull another card for the last card of your balance, of your duality, and that is temperance. So my friends, you need to have patience. You need to find balance within yourself to mix your emotions and your passions together evenly so that you can come out of this new change on top. Pretty stiff reading, but sometimes the truth is always stiff. So things will be better because you have this World card that changes that cycle. So now that is over and a new one is to begin. But you need patience. You need to now heal. You need to find your balance within yourself to move on and continue the life that you want. So, Cuspers, appreciate your time, energy. Hit that like button and subscribe because I'm going to be popping off some more. So, thanks. Come again. See you again. Bye. Peace and praise.